So what I did is I connected to each cell 2 wires, black and white. It's always here in the bottom, this stuff. And then I connected, so from all the cells together, the plus and minus comes to this point. Here is plus and here is minus. And I connected plus directly to output. So this is the connector which sells the output. I mean it's giving output to the drone. So we have here direct connection, so it's not through the circuitry and everything, it's just going directly here. And now when I turn on the aircraft, it actually works. It turns on. I didn't check what's gonna be temperature and everything, but the thing is still connected to the board. So this is connected inside. This one, I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. I stick it in. If I stick it out, it's just like we don't have this board at all. It's just directly from the cells going outside. Otherwise, we have temperature measurement stuff here. This little wire going inside. So I already took it out, so I'm gonna show you this. So this is the temperature as far as I understand, and it's sticked inside, so it's measuring. And if nothing is coming, no information, like here is my Phantom, and we have connector here inside. There is a plus minus which I made direct, and there are also these 4 connectors which are actually going to these wires here. Yeah. So, and these wires are connected to the board, and to the board is connected the temperature sensor, so the metering thing. Yeah. That means that this board is getting information from the temperature sensor, processing it, and sending it to these 2 connectors. So it's some kind of digital signal, as far as I understand. One is, so these 2. So once we disconnect this board from all this stuff, what we get is that it's the same like if these 2 connectors are not connected. I don't think it's gonna cause the drone crash or something. It's just will be the data will be not updated. But when the temperature is too low or too high, the drone is not starting. Too high I never experienced, but when it was too low, it said warm up your battery. So if it is not having any data, perhaps it will not start. I will write in the comments if it's going to actually work. I mean, the drone turned on, but what will be the app on the phone? I'm gonna find out. And what I did here, connected to every plus wire, and the same connector to minus, and then we have this JST which you can charge with a 1-cell charger. It's only for information purpose, only for science purpose. I'm not recommending doing this because this is not a toy. This is dangerous, and this is not smart what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting. So in no way I advise you or recommend you to do stuff like this. So after finishing the thing, I have a battery like this. This is really stupid. I'm not recommending this. So it's JST connector to each cell, and it's kind of, if you would try to use your own battery on this, you would get something like this as a result. Well, you don't have a temperature sensor anyway, but this is not really the thing I would do in practice. So this is only to understand these things, to try to understand how this thing works. But in practice with this kind of thing, even if you somehow make a hole in this and attach it there and it's not falling down because this is not secured yet, and you cannot turn it on and off like a smart battery, you just can pull it out like this. So it's not really something practical that you can achieve with this tickling, and you probably void your warranty as well. Not probably, that's for sure. So I'm not going to pursue any warranty with this drone. It's already was everywhere. It was in water, it was wet, it was dirty, it was upside down, so there is nothing to lose with this thing. But normally, if you have a normal drone of these kinds, you wouldn't really mess with what I did. So I'm not recommending this. Another thing to consider is that if you solder wire and there is too much current going through the wire is melting. So the thin wires like these are not really designed to withdraw a big amperage. That's why it's another thing to consider, because I made a direct connection between what is going out from all these cells and to connector which is actually connected to the thing inside, and that wire might be not thick enough, and it might just melt. In my case, I don't think so. The wire I found the thickest I could, but it's still a 4-cell battery is not a toy. I was doing this kind of thing with those things, little helicopters, little quadcopters, but this is not what I would recommend. So long story short, this is only for you to see how it looks like. So it would be not tempting for you to do it yourself, because I always think what's inside. Since childhood I want to open and see. Now I did, and you don't have to do it yourself. You can just watch what I did and use just a normal battery, not this kind of stuff. Just a normal Phantom battery which you can rely upon, and when you stick it in, it just snaps, as you know, and it's some more security, because this one might fall down. And even if, as I say, you attach this, then you cannot just turn it on and off like a normal aircraft. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.